Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the BuffRadio.com entertainment wrap-up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you'll surely feel naughty when you swallow their coffee. Shop Buff Boy Brewing's premium collections of coffee and tea at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Buff Boy Brewing, you can't get enough buff. Here's what's making news this June 2nd. She might be man's best friend, but that's not always a good thing for Sabrina Carpenter. She went to court with doorbell cam video and fear. She filed a protection order against a man who she says keeps showing up at her Los Angeles house. It's been happening for a few weeks, she says, and it's been caught on camera. She said the first instance was May 23rd when he allegedly showed up to her front door after, quote, trespassing onto my neighbor's property to circumvent and breach the security fencing protecting my home, end quote. She goes on to say the man was, quote, actively trying to force his way inside my home without any invitation, permission, or consent whatsoever, end quote. She claims he tried the door and doorbell, and eventually security intervened. She said the man refused to leave, citing, quote, fabricated the outrageous and entirely false claim that he personally knew me and that I was expecting him, end quote. Carpenter said the man was later arrested by LAPD. In her court filing, Carpenter said, quote, it is clear to me that this approach was deliberate, calculated, and aggressive, which is deeply alarming, end quote. Rod Stewart is the latest performer to cancel a concert at the last minute. It happened hours before his show at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas last weekend. And when I say hours before, literally hours. It was 2 hours before. So think of that. You're having, the overpriced drink in your overpriced hotel room in Vegas, getting ready for the show. You think you're going to catch a soccer ball at the end of the performance. You head to the theater only to find out the show is off. Comments on social media raged about the last minute change, with someone saying they received the notification at 5:48 p.m. So 5:48 when the show was supposed to start at 7:30. Stewart addressed it, saying, my apologies to my family and fans. I am on vocal rest as I recover from a sinus infection. I look forward to seeing you at a future show at Caesars Palace or on tour this summer, end quote. While his shows on May 29th and 30th were canceled, he's expected to head back to the stage tonight, but I guess we'll see, won't we? We're hearing from Pete Davidson's friends, unnamed friends, of course, who talk about his relationship status from that split with baby mama Elsie Hewitt months after their kid was born. Hewitt later posted on social media that she was raising the baby on her own and that she was hiring an assistant and mom's helper. Davidson is apparently confused about why his ex is claiming he's a deadbeat dad. And friends are speaking up saying, quote, I was happy for them. They seemed pretty strong, end quote. Now, I'll remind you that Hewitt got pregnant within weeks of their relationship starting, so do the math on that one. The friend added, quote, the two of them maybe clashed too much. Having a baby is difficult. No one can prepare you for what happens after you have a baby, end quote. It said that Davidson wanted to make things work. Quote, their issues were not related to the baby, end quote. Now, I'll note that Davidson has not commented publicly about the split. His friends say that he's busy working because, he's got to support mom and the kid. That's a check of your celebrity headlines for this Tuesday, June 2nd. I'm back tomorrow right here on the BuffRadio.com entertainment wrap-up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company. Till next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you surely